Hey everyone.
Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for being so patient about having to wait.
Yes, we are feeling much better and we're excited.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Are we going to finish the game tonight? Don't know.
Don't know. My guess is no, but I think we're going to find some interesting things out. A makeshift bridge, the bombs were powerful enough to break the foundation.
So as you guys may or may not remember, we're here to... Rusted chain trails off into the ocean.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Hello.
I'm just trying to remember how to turn the volume up because it's a bit too quiet for me. Is that helping?
It's turned up. It must be, you've got to turn up on your headphones, eh?
I just this new keyboard. I'm like, it's a button. I think it's this. Yes.
Nice job.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
This leads to the depot in Land's End.
Ah, yes. So it seems.
What do you think it was used for?
For bringing munitions to the island, maybe? And supplies? You could also lock the bay when you raise the chain.
Lock it from whom?
From enemies. Enemies of the commune of Revachol. This sea fort was a revolutionary fortification, I believe.
Interesting. Thanks, interfacing thought.
Also, people have been asking us to turn the music up.
Fair enough. Yeah. Perfect.
Do I need to save that?
Maybe just save the game in general? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we are. Can I walk over here?
We got to walk slow though, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Still healing. We think there might be some person on the island.
A person of some kind.
Yeah.
A strange anti-fireman.
Oh,
Don't we all want to be an anti-fireman?
these tires are falling apart. They're at least 50 years old.
Huh. It's a very specific tire age knowledge there, Harry.
Is it a boat horn?
I think so. Junko is currently climbing all over everything,
She's having a great time.
which is definitely helping.
Yes. Anything she does is helping.
I'm so
Doesn't
scared.
matter
I'm
what it
just
is.
like, things may pop out of anywhere.
Oh no. Cat has attention, inflammable.
Does that mean, shouldn't it say flammable?
Well, I mean, they both mean flammable. It's a contronym.
Is it? Wouldn't
Wait, that doesn't make any
inflammable
sense.
mean it cannot take
Sorry,
catch
contronym
fire?
means both. No, inflammable is flammable. I promise you.
Well, what's the opposite then?
It's non-flammable. There's a lingering trace of mazout in the air. I think non-flammable would be my guess, but inflammable and flammable both mean flammable. Momo's giving me this look like
I hate
that.
this. Some fuel has leaked out of the barrel, black and viscous. Oh, shall we chuck a cigarette amongst all
Here
of
you go.
that? Inflammable materials.
It says
That's bullshit.
easily set on fire.
Absolutely.
That's
The
not
dry
a
grass crackles under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea.
Sorry,
Ooh, what
you
is
were
that?
finishing a sentence, is it?
flutter. I was about to tell people about contronyms,
Yeah.
which are words that mean
Both themselves and the opposites of themselves?
yes. I fucking love some contronyms.
What's an example?
I was just how do we note of them?
That is adorable. That's such a you thing to do.
Because I can't think of one off the top of my head. Maybe here we are. So oversight, the action of overseeing something or failing to miss something. Oh, it was an oversight.
Oh,
There's one.
Lol.
I don't have any other on my list. I've started my list but never got further than that.
Then one thing. Does a list make a list with just one
But
thing? on
obviously inflammable's not, because both inflammable and
Yeah.
it just means easily set on fire.
it? Okay, we're having a moment about birds. What is that
The
flutter?
flock of quail departs, now more than 100 meters away. 102, 105.
I'm just thinking about that quail fact that we looked up.
Fucking fly into shit. Why is that? Why Google? Why is that on the page?
Underneath the flutter.
On the islet, there is almost no wind, just the light movement of air through the reeds. Bulrushes swaying on the waterline. Long dried leaves chafing against each other.
Would you say islet or islet?
I would say eyelet.
I wonder
Like a
which.
silent orchestra tuning at the beginning of some major work.
I do love that bit when you come into, if you're going to see.
The pop filter.
The pop filter keeps falling off. It's 10% Junko's problem and 90% we've been needing to replace these pop filters for a long time.
Shush.
I love that bit when you go to see an orchestra or an opera or something like that, and they're all tuning out. It's like,
Oh, it's so good. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is. I really like it.
Like it's a cacophony. That's an exact. It is the definition of that fucking word. But it's pleasing.
I'm hoping we find either the Col de Mamadakwa or the Phasmid while we're over here.
Insulindian Phasmid. Yes.
So far, Harry has identified a fishing rod
Yeah.
and a fireplace poke
Amazing. Yes. Good.
as a potential Phasmid.
Of great importance to the few who attend.
Ooh, okay. Let's just go through them.
Yes.
To the west.
A silent hiss. See air moving through the needles of a pine tree.
To the east.
The faraway roar of the city, distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand. The low tide filtered through its grains. A bird tending to its feathers.
Ahead.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building.
Beyond that, further north.
Air flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless.
That's unusual. For there to be wind in one spot and nothing in another area. Below the silence.
Col de Mamadakwa.
Yes!
Yes.
We are way out now. Way out in the west. No, it's just your imagination.
Shut up,
You
logic.
can't hear such things.
Kim.
Yes?
It's pretty silent on this island.
Can I say the second one?
Yeah.
Have you noticed how quiet it is?
I have. Is that why we're stopping?
Wait, I have to listen to one more thing.
The lieutenant nods
Okay,
in
yes, we don't.
silence.
We stopped listening.
I love that he was just like willing to sit there while we listened.
Yes.
Lovely.
He trusts us. And our weird vibes.
This barrel says ICM. You see a star with little specks in it.
I'm just going to check these and then go in this direction. Well, I don't know which direction we can go. You recognise this little birch from the coin-operated viewer.
No way to get up there. The stairs are gone.
Just going to see if we can walk over here. No. Can we walk
Okay,
over
because
here?
it's down a
No.
level, right?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to check
No, fair.
for the sake of thoroughness.
ICM. This feels familiar somehow.
Ooh. Maybe point to the white star. A white star.
A white star.
No. An upside down star.
Interesting.
There's antlers to either side of it as well. Wasn't that the communist symbol or something?
I don't know.
With its horns in the sky.
Are they well
The
done?
symbol of the commune.
Kim, what's the ICM?
Insulindian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of the Communards Army. The black and white army of the revolution.
Okay, I see.
Uh-huh.
Sounds an awful lot like.
RCM, it sounds like like RCM, Revachol Citizens Militia.
It does.
Why?
The RCM may descend from the ICM.
May?
It's impossible to say. It was chaos after the war. The name was good for getting people to join us. Revachol West was mostly workers and criminals.
Nice political thoughts rush through your neocortex.
Do they?
It's going to be hard to say them. Carrying
Failure.
around all that weight on a busted crutch is making you pant.
Thanks, endurance.
So our options.
We've got, what I'm hearing is we descended from the glorious Revolutionary Army.
It's a little embarrassing in 51, no? Maybe we need a rebrand.
ICM sounds like ICP, very close to the International Collaboration Police. Nice and normal that way.
Just catch your breath.
These are all interesting to me.
They are.
I'm keen on either this one or this one.
Yeah, let's go with the ICP because it cracks me up for some reason.
Okay.
That's just a coincidence, officer. The core mill was founded in 32.
Okay.
Are those spec stars too?
No, that's the uninhabited archipelago.
A DeLorean era symbol of Insulinda, known as the face in the sea.
Looks old. What's it still doing here?
After 44 years? That's not nearly enough to hide what happened here, Lieutenant Gefreiter. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw. The city is full of things like this. Old bullets, guns, fuel.
Oh, this reminds me. I have a theory. I've got a theory.
Let's do it.
Some kid is dreaming, and we're all stuck inside his wacky Broadway nightmare. Sorry, that's from the musical episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, it is too. all right. Lay it on me.
So I was thinking before when we were having Kai, I was thinking about who could be the killer at this point. Because it's definitely not Ruby. It's almost definitely not Klaja. It probably isn't any of the people in his own team, though that's not off the board. And it wasn't any of the Hardy Boys.
Okay.
So who does that leave?
Is it it's either someone we've not met, which is kind of off the wall, right? Or who?
Or who? Well, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, if it's someone we haven't met before, that's weird to introduce a new character so late in the story. And I was reflecting on that, and then I was like, but how that could be like shocking to us as people who feel like we're involved in every little niche of the game.
Yes.
Is for that person who killed him to have been from one of the areas that his group like went through and killed people.
Oh, interesting.
So if it's like this like kind of out of the story,
Yeah.
outside of the story, but it's this like actually deeply personal thing
Yeah,
for
that's
that person who committed revenge.
That's interesting to me. What I thought you were about to say at the end there, because was something along the lines of, it would be interesting for it to be someone outside of who we've met already. Not necessarily, like, yeah, it could be someone, where he's gone and done some, like, serious harm before, right?
Yeah.
But regardless of where it was, but for us as the players, because we feel connected to everything, we feel like we're uncovering everything.
Yeah.
And it would be a bit of a, is this what you were saying? Like a bit of a shock to us. So
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were saying to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah. We'll see.
So
but
like,
that's
it's
one
like
of my
you think you
theories.
know everything. Harry
Yes.
thinks he knows everything, and you, the player, think you know everything.
Yeah.
But actually,
Like there's these
the world is a strange place.
Yeah, and the world has all these layers of complexity that don't touch us, but
Yeah.
are deeply meaningful to the people that it does touch.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I love this theory you have. I think
We'll
it's
see.
a fabulous one.
first thought. Okay, I'm gonna just see if I can click on. Oh, that's a door. Okay, I can't get there, obviously. So let's go in through here.
Ooh, got a yellow thing on the wall. What's that? This was once an armament rest.
Oh, it's like a battle station. Oh, shall I tell people about my terrible confession?
Careful, these stairs have collapsed. What's
No,
your
I
terrible
won't tell
confession?
people about that. I told you and other friend that we hang out with on weekends Did I tell you guys that, or was it a different group of people? Hang on.
Let's take this offline.
In conclusion, kids are shitheads.
Kids are shitheads. I was just saying how I...
An old
Sorry.
cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right.
Maybe someone's still using it.
Yes.
The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
Yes, nice.
It's cold now. But someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
Great. Good spotting.
Wait, haven't you heard this before?
Where do these wires lead?
Downstairs, somewhere?
What kind of generator is this?
Liquid carbon. I would imagine it takes mazout.
Mazout?
Mazout. He points the open fuel cap on the side of the dynamo.
Liquid carbon. Is that... People of the internet, help us out here. Is
Yeah.
that a fuel type we use in our world?
I feel like yes.
I feel like not.
I'm not going to Google it.
Not gonna
I'm going to
Google
wait
it.
for people, friends. You can
Ask the
tell us
people
or
of
not.
the internet. Yes. He points to the open fuel cap on the side of the dynamo.
The kind that's favored by vagrants and fuel thieves. It's been a long winter.
Yeah.
The lieutenant pauses. Something seems to be pecking at the edge of his concentration. He gives you a sideways look before adding,
Long and cold.
Ooh.
"There's no time to dwell on this moment. You've got to keep moving."
I want to tap on the side.
What does that mean? Is he just talking about the fact that if someone's been here, they've struggled to stay warm?
Yeah.
Or they might have been desperate in some way? I don't know. Tap on the side.
A hollow ring. The canister is empty. Dust falls from the generator and down into the ammo lift.
What does this mean, a generator here?
I don't know. I'm not a philosopher.
Oh, poor
That is
Kim.
his idea of a joke.
Or should we dare kicking the
Yes,
generator?
we've
Last
got
time we
health.
did this, we hurt ourselves.
We did, but we've got health. And I feel like it's like playing back on his joke.
Yeah. Okay, I am. This generator proves the universe's material. Kick the generator.
Yeah, that hurt. That's fine. That's okay.
We are wearing the boots, though.
A small agony. Minuscule bones may have fractured, but it proves the point.
Ouch. Grab your wounded toe.
He nods approvingly. He even smiles.
I meant, why is it here?
Someone with basic electrical skills has restored it in order to keep the room warm. Maybe it's the fire guy.
The wind outside picks up suddenly with a faint howl. Inside, it's warm.
Yes.
Okay, we leave.
Okay, this is so good.
I love that Kim just thought that was funny.
Oh, clearly someone's been here though. Look at this.
Yeah, books.
Books mostly fantastic and historical fiction.
Dishes stained with sauce and fire. A survivor's kitchen.
There's a greasy old
this a gun?
spring mattress in the corner,
Yes.
resting on piles of
might be
soft
old,
cover
right?
books. White linen and a pillow are visible under a worn-out caracal blanket.
Someone has been squatting here. The linen is fresh, recently washed.
How recently?
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses,
What's
no
happening?
longer able to hear yourself speak.
I feel like poor Harry might need to...
You
Have
know,
a break.
officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch.
Oh!
You could use some rest for what's ahead.
Some people have told us if Kim says take a nap, then take his advice.
Okay, we're going to take it just an hour.
So we're going to have a little shut-eye just an hour. Go to
You
sleep.
face the concrete wall.
Ooh.
There's less light there.
He's
in
gonna
the
watch.
dark corner. Like a dog, you lie there.
Do you think you would have chosen that option if people hadn't told us to?
No, I don't think so. Although, well, we would have chatted it out, but I don't know which way we would have gone.
I feel like I would have at first thought no, because like what are we doing? We're in the middle of everything. Someone could creep up on us any time.
And then you think, why has it offered it to us?
Yeah, well, more like the fact that Harry's really clearly, obviously struggling with pain. I was like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, maybe it's going to help the next few things
Yeah.
if we don't.
Nice, okay.
Curl up with your knees close to your chest.
The blanket feels cold. The entire room does. Concrete and cold. Minutes pass. Half an hour maybe. The sounds of the sea beyond grow distant. Your eyelids close until
Until?
you feel yourself standing up in the darkness,
Oh.
right next to the mattress.
Ah.
Slowly, the world begins to hatch from the blackness. It's evening.
Interesting.
Are we astral projecting?
I think are we just waking up?
Sleep.
What the fuck? I think that gun might just be, you know how there was an armament placement down below?
Yeah. Oh, Harry.
Hope he's feeling better.
Okay.
Where's Kim?
Kim's not with us.
Oh, freaky. What's... Can we not look at
We
anything?
can't look at anything. I think we might be having a dream. I'm gonna go back the way.
The lieutenant is no longer here. Go outside to the beach. Well, let's follow directions, eh?
Yeah. That was purple too, so it could have been esprit de corps. That was asking us to do that.
maybe the beach is down?
Uh,
Well, there doesn't seem to be an exit this way anymore.
Yeah, where's the fucking door?
So I would go... Is that a door? No.
It's a door. It's not the door that we came through, but
I
let's-
guess it doesn't exist
maybe it's
anymore.
the. Oh shit! Should I do this? Am I awake? I don't know.
Down maybe? Or you're going around? Yeah.
I am.
Nice. Is that us?
No,
No.
it's not. It's a communist guy, but
Well, I thought if it was a dream, maybe we'd put ourselves into the picture.
we were. It was there before. I had seen
Dang.
it before. Yeah. Okay.
The door is still here, closed. Feels strange somehow. You can't get in. All right.
Okay, but then where is the door?
Do you want to go down then?
When you say down,
The
where
steps
do you
down
mean?
and to the right slightly. Down there.
These don't go anywhere, do they? Oh, they do go somewhere. Nope, they don't.
They don't. Interesting. It says go to the beach. Come all the way up.
Like the door. Hang on.
Yeah, you're right.
Where is he going?
Well, let's just let him do what
Hang
he
on.
wants.
I'm just gonna investigate this properly for the third time.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Oh, I just have to navigate through this.
I don't think it's a real door.
This is where we came in.
That's for sure where we came in.
What is happening?
I do wonder if where we came from isn't necessarily considered like the beach, though. It was more of a pier
Okay,
situation.
but where are we supposed to go?
No idea.
Let's try and interact with this.
There was nothing else other than the door at the top that was a button.
I'm
eh?
clicking
Yeah,
tab
yeah,
madly
yeah.
here.
Friends, I am watching. I can verify that tab is being pushed.
Pushed as much as possible.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Great.
Okay.
Great call.
Okay.
Okay.
A door.
Nice.
A door.
Yes. Well, now we know how to get down here in the
I'm
waking
so
life as
scared.
well.
I'm so scared. I don't want to zoom out too much because I don't want to spoil anything for ourselves by having too wide a field of view. Because it woke up and we were really zoomed in.
Can we go north?
I completely just changed what I literally just said.
You're like, now that I see nothing,
Now that I see nothing. Okay.
show me the rest of the world.
Okay. Come on, Harry. What's
Up.
happened to Kim?
Go down to the chain. There's something there. Which chain?
The first chain that we saw?
I think there's one just there. Up a little bit. To the right. Down. What's that in the water? Or is it just the water line?
This here?
Just the water line. Don't worry.
Yeah.
From my angle, it looks a bit odd.
Does he mean the chain we saw at the very beginning?
I don't think so.
Does it go down? I'm just... Oh no! Let me save it properly! I'm scared. Oh, here's a chain.
Nice. Yes. Good.
Walk into the water?
Yeah, let's do it.
Like here or there?
I'd do it by the chain, but what do you feel good about?
I think you're right. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Is Kim in the water? He better not be.
You see her footprints on the water.
Is this us meeting Dolores Dei? We've got the figurines.
We've got the figurines.
We've got a figurine anyway.
We can give her something. Further. I can't see footprints. Can you from where you are?
No.
I guess wherever it lets you go.
Oh, who's this? She's got a halo-y thing.
Dolores Dei, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand. She seems to be in a hurry.
What? How do you greet an innocent? An innocent.
Sup?
Okay, don't say you need to talk right away. Melt the ice first. This way you're already talking. But you don't even want to talk to her. She would only be cold and mean.
Would you?
Let her go.
Maybe.
I'm not letting her go.
Let her go. This is the holy queen of the territory.
Got $2 from the stream.
And Insulinda. Think of the historic knowledge we could glean. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win her back.
Win her back. Okay, what do you want to go with?
Well, win her back. That's like Dolores Dei has remained kind of analogous in Harry's mind to his ex, right?
So we want to say something and then number 5, right?
Yeah. Can I say what's in the bag?
You absolutely can.
Just my scepter, my globe cruciger, a spare silk gown, a toothbrush, travel documents, the crown of immortality.
I love her portrait.
Same. I can't zoom in right now, but I want
You
to...
see the lungs.
Yeah. Crown of immortality? Aren't you already wearing one?
Oh, this.
She corrects the wreath on her forehead.
This is just a wreath. The crown of immortality is made of rarefied light, mana and raw palladium. It was passed on to me by the rulers of late antiquity.
Now, remember, while we're having this conversation, the fan theory, that Harry is also an innocent.
Oh, yeah.
She looks at the suitcase, not knowing what more to say. Then, over her shoulder.
Okay.
Anyway,
Just see where we are. We're on a crosswalk. Pedestrian crossing.
We are.
Shall we ask her to stay for a moment?
Video...
Revachol.
I was just trying to see if this was like a part of Revachol that existed. Like if it
That we're
mapped
familiar with.
to... Yeah.
Some of the buildings.
Can I say where are you going?
Yeah.
I'm going to Morova, to live there in Grad. It's 1 million kilometers away, Harry. Might as well be another lifetime.
1 million kilometers? How big is the circumference of the Earth?
I don't know, but remember it's through the Pale.
Scream at Google.
Hey, well, that's yours. Hey, Google. In kilometers, what is the circumference of the Earth?
According to Cool Cosmos, Caltech, Earth's circumference is 24,901 miles to 40,075 kilometers.
Okay.
40,000
40,000 kilometers.
kilometers. 1 million kilometers. Well, maybe she's being...
Hyperbolic.
Yeah. Shall I ask either of these?
If you want to.
Something's off.
I'm sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
She stops mid-sentence, glances to her right, and then looks at her bag.
She means she doesn't have time to tend to your emotions.
You don't have time to tend to my emotions?
She sighs and looks over her shoulder.
Okay.
What are you doing? Stop saying things like that.
Shall I skip to this now?
Yeah, I
or-
reckon.
Okay. Can you stay for a moment? We need to talk. We need to have one more massive, epic showdown.
No, Harry. No. I don't want a massive, epic showdown. I want to go to the aerodrome. I have tickets for the 10:20 flight to Morova. Really?
Maybe this is a memory of his last interaction with his ex.
Yeah, maybe.
Or, he's actually talking to the real Dolores Dei.
I like to think so.
We don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every combination of words has been played out.
You're right, though.
The atoms don't form us anymore. Us. Our love. Our unborn daughters.
Oh, were they going to have kids?
It's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell. Forever. That's just the way it is.
That feels very much like how Harry's choosing to remember what she said.
Yes.
Oh God, whatever
Ooh.
you do, don't try to kiss her yet.
I want to give
Not
her the
after that. You're
Faln
still
Rider.
reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
Okay.
I want to give her the Faln Rider before we lose the chance to.
Okay. I bought you this figurine of a headless Faln Rider.
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it.
I thought you liked figurines. I thought the figurines were for getting you back.
Oh, I didn't think that, but yes.
Or do you want me to
No,
not
I
say
think
that?
I think that's the answer, but
That's not what figurines do, Harry.
then the figurines don't do anything.
She looks at the headless Faln Rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say. The figurines don't do anything at all. But I thought the historic figure she had.
She liked war games and figurines.
Yes, I thought it would be good.
Yeah, but it's not really Dolores Dei.
A form of communication where words are found. Yes, it was a good idea, but she felt obliged by the headless Faln Rider to give you things in return. Things she no longer wants to give you. So she refused. That's how it goes. Your figurine rider idea was naive.
So she'll probably feel the same about the dice, but do we want to offer them anyway?
I'm tempted.
Yeah, I'm tempted to as well.
What about dice? I had some custom dice made in this place, a doomed commercial area.
Harry, I don't want things.
Okay.
I want to go to the aerodrome.
Okay, I won't give you things then.
I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have
Okay.
liked the headless Fallen Rider back then.
Okay.
What's suggestion medium? What's our 72%? Interesting. I mean, I want to try it just to see what happens, but do we want to try some other options before we do
Yeah,
that?
because it was like, don't try it yet. So, can I say this one? I get the
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
you're not really Dolores Dei.
I don't know what you mean. Dolores Dei.
She looks at you quizzically. It doesn't seem like a mystery she wants to get into. Ooh, I like that line.
Yeah, you're the morning. Point to your head.
Shall I do it?
The morning. I don't understand.
No, I meant mourning. I'm grieving, but you're not even dead.
Oh my god, Harry, stop. I don't want to hear anything about the morning. Mourning someone who's still alive.
Well-
any of that.
He's not mourning someone who's still alive. He's mourning the relationship, right?
Yeah.
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 I can't do that anymore. I'm not 80 years old, I'm 32. People my age are not supposed to mourn.
That's not
Yes,
true.
Yeah, I was going to say, yes, we are. Sharita, it sounds, you're the ex something.
Yeah.
Wasn't I Dolores Dei just a second ago? Now I'm the ex thing? You're confusing me. Look, I have to be at the Lausanne Aerodrome at 10:20 p.m. I still have a light rail to catch.
This reiterating of a date and time is making me a little bit nervous that
About pushing through options?
no, that something happened.
What do you think
Like
might
we
have
have
happened?
spoken to her on the phone, but we also know that the phones in this area
You think she might actually be dead?
maybe.
And we were just speaking to a ghost, or
Maybe.
the phone remnants of the ghosts as they happen around here.
I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
We all told you. Everyone warned you.
Who? Everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally all of you.
So our three options here are I should have stayed down, or I should have gone even deeper to a place where I never met you, because it's impossible to meet people in the abyss of the void.
And then I'm glad we're having this conversation. I'm getting so much closure.
I like both of these.
Yeah, so do I.
Pick one for me, Izza.
Closure.
Okay.
I'm glad too, but I have to go. My friends are waiting for me on the platform. I can't let them wait. It's impolite.
What?
Okay, so we've got, you know what is impolite? Consigning a lieutenant detective of the Rivershell Citizen Militia to eternal damnation.
Cool. Your friends. Say hi to your friends for me then.
Or, this is so grotesque.
Or say nothing and just look at her.
I like all of these.
So do I. I kind of like the unhingedness of the top one.
Same.
Yeah, let's do that.
Shall we? Okay.
We were being a bit
I am
like...
impolite with you, Harry, because you are the past. Me and those friends will have good times together in the future.
The evening wind blows in and the gown wraps around her like a white flag. She says, I was going to say, we're being like hot and cold with her. Like, I'm getting so much closure and then like, you're doing terrible things to me. And then, and then have a figurine.
What about this random piece of lint I found in my pocket?
Does? Yeah.
This is how human beings operate.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yes, but also...
Well, it sounds like she and perhaps others have been telling Harry there have been problems for a long time.
Yeah.
I was wrong. You don't have power over her anymore. You shouldn't have said that. I am wrong about everything. You should go on without me.
Okay, thanks, Authority.
Authority, life's complicated.
Let's just carry on, shall we? Oh, yeah, let's do it.
I've heard you before. You're the voice on the phone.
Oh, Harry, you shouldn't have done that.
She shakes her head very slowly, her white hair brushing her shoulders.
Do what?
Call me like that.
You ruined it. There was still a chance. You should have waited longer. She would have called you instead.
I like this one.
Yeah, it wasn't me, it was my hand. My fingers called you.
Because we didn't even know what number we were dialing.
That's true, let's do it.
They shouldn't have. They really shouldn't. I was in Morova already. Safe. In the warmth of the night. Wrapped in my future love. There, I think of you less and less. Whole weeks go by without me remembering you.
Do you ever have dreams where you're back with your ex?
Very rarely, and they are not good ones.
Yeah.
You
Same.
too? Yeah.
Yeah, it's always like I've been trapped in a life that I didn't want.
Yes!
Yeah.
Friends, do you have something similar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Curious, because I wonder if it's a common feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Months already. Soon it will be years without the hurt. I sit there in Morova, in the holy gratitude of my bliss. I put my hand on my belly and smile.
Oh, is she pregnant?
The air gets cold around you. She looks down on her stomach, then up at you. Her eyes are full of tremendous distance and mystery.
I wonder if we'll learn more about that at all. I mean, I think a lot of people who want children and have difficulty conceiving, it puts in an incredible amount of pressure on their relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black-eyed dogs wander the alleys. Apple trees hang their bony limbs low over the patchwork of roofs. Red and black. Rivershell West, the evening sun. She's left and bloomed, far away from us. our vast soul.
What's the logic check? Let's do it.
Your name?
Whatever
It's
or not.
Dora. That's what the voice said on the phone.
Dora is short for Dolores.
Dubois, yes. Dora Dubois.
They were married.
That's why I think of Dolores Dei.
Why what?
Are you Dora Dubois?
Oh, no. No. We're not doing that again.
Ah, right. Maybe she's not
Maybe they were
using that
never
last name.
married. On second thought, you're Dolores Dei, Queen Regnant?
I think so.
Is that a misspelling of
no,
Regent?
No, I don't think so. But I
Of the
wouldn't-
territories of Mundi and Insuland and nothing else. Conclude.
Yes, Harry. I am. Things have gotten much better for me. Now that I am the ruler of the known world.
She pulls up the silvery
Oh, God,
sleeve.
it's already so
down.
late.
Oh no, did we miss our chance? We're gonna try and kiss her? I don't think, like,
Tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony little wrists.
what's the check like now?
Hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed. I kind of don't mind how it goes. Like, I just want to know what happens.
Do we want to say anything else before we give it a go?
The only other one I'm
Mass murderer!
I mean, God. I really like number 5, which is, but you said I have a vast soul and you will always come back to it.
I also love this one. You're not even human.
Ooh. Which is, if we think we're talking to Dolores Day, either literal or if you're talking to the ex.
My
and-
alien theory? Oh, right.
No,
Yeah.
the figuratively, like, you're so nasty, you're not even human. Which is, you know, just getting nasty with your ex.
Yeah. You want me to click on this one?
Yeah.
Let's take the risk.
We both
Vast
said
soul.
a lot of things. We were very young.
Yeah. It's
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender long fingers, in her wrists. Her hand wrote it, said those things.
Actually, you didn't say it. You wrote it in a letter, a handwritten letter. I kept it in my paperwork.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
She brushes a strand of white hair out of her eye.
You need to recite it to her, for effect. All of it. No summaries.
I don't think we do. I think that's
Yeah.
really fucked up.
Put a stake through your heart. She'll get hurt too. Collateral damage.
That feels very much like the sort of things people do when they're going through a breakup.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'm going to hurt myself so that I hurt you too.
She won't get hurt. She'll bend out of the way.
What do you think we should do?
Well,
I don't think either of us like this option. So, shall we summarize?
Yeah, let's summarize.
You know what I mean. You left me a letter saying you'll always come back to me, that you can't believe how happy you are with me.
Before you go any further though, what she said though is entirely right, which is like, this was early on in the relationship when we felt warm to each other, presumably felt warm towards each other, right? Things sour and change,
Yeah.
and that's valid.
And when you're young, things feel a lot more epic than they do later in life. And you're more likely to make sweeping statements in your youth than you do later on.
I think even later on, if you're in a romantic relationship where things are going very well, you might make those statements.
That's true.
But it doesn't mean things can't change.
Yeah. I'm summarizing.
Okay, Harry. Okay. It was morning and you slept. The room smelled of cigarettes and Rowans. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left. It was autumn, the first one we had together. But you have to understand, it was 1,000,000 years ago. No, it was 100 million years ago. I was someone else then, filled to the brim with love for you, hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest. But I am no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
I wonder what she means by that. Pardon. I feel like...
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her. Her legs, her breasts, her hips.
I wonder if Dolores Dei has taken this role because of how complex a character Dolores is. Like, she was the innocent, she was perfect, she was everything, but she also was like a what's the person who does war crimes? A war crimist.
Dictator, maybe? Oh, well, anyone can do war crimes.
Yeah.
If they believe hard enough. Fuck. Don't do war crimes, friends.
Don't do war crimes, friends. That's what I'm calling this episode. I don't want to say this.
No, I don't want to say that either.
I was cool?
Yeah.
The coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants. Smoking in the bus stop. I wanted you to be the rest of my life that day. And you were. Some of it, at least. You were my first. My first kiss. My first time to have sex. The first and worst time I fell in love. I will always have that with me. It's a fact. But that is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. It doesn't do anything anymore.
There's an interesting optical illusion that's going on, where if you're looking over here, in the periphery of your vision, the sea down here that you're not looking at doesn't move.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, it's gently sort of warps a little bit, but doesn't actually
Yeah.
move too much. A ticket stub.
Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin, the day we went east of the river, to the aquarium first, I was sad about my mother. I don't even know why. The shimmer of the fish tank on my face. The octopuses.
I feel like it's a very common experience for anyone, but particularly for women, to meet people in their youth, again, particularly men, who are cool, who are a bit philosophical, a bit of a bad boy, in the leather jacket and the cigarette, and they seem like, you know, this person's an artist and they're so emotional and they're connected, or like maybe they're a musician or whatever, and then once you're in a relationship with that person, they are... I'm trying not to make overgeneralizations, but I am thinking of like at least two people I know in real life who've literally been through this. Where that person doesn't have enough, I don't even know what word to use.
They're not emotionally available.
Yeah, enough practical stuff to give to a relationship. And so again, usually, but not always, woman is having to do all this emotional labor and physical labor just to keep their lives together. And then after a while, they're just like, fuck this. Like,
That's hard work.
I want a partner, not a muse. You know?
I don't want to. Yeah.
Or be a muse.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to be married to Harry.
I also, so depending on when this happened, how recently do we think this was?
I don't know. She said she's 36.
32, and
He's in his, 40s or early 50s?
yeah, that's right. So I was about to point out that there's an age
There's
difference
possibly
there.
that. But we don't know how
Depending
long
on when
ago
it happened.
this was.
Exactly, because if it's been a decade, maybe they're roughly the same age. It's hard to say.
It's been long enough that she's in a new relationship.
So it could have been a while.
So probably like minimum of maybe 2 years. I mean, that's just making wild generalizations about how long it takes for people to get back into serious relationships. Some people it takes 2 weeks.
That's right. So
It was just a day then, but to think. Were we there now, you could touch my hair, kiss me, talk to me about anything, go virtually anywhere in the world. Not like now. Now our interactions are limited to pain and regret.
can we ask her about Voyager Road? I know that place. Where is it?
It's here, Harry. We are on Voyager Road. At the end of it, 300 meters from the stop. We used to come here to rent videos.
The house.
There. You could not pay the electrical bill. It became a lightless tomb. The years you spent training for the militia, my parents' money, it was not good.
I wonder what that means. Like
Not
the
sure.
fact that he was studying for so long to get into the militia?
Yeah.
Is that what that's supposed to mean? Or was it that he was spending all their money on booze and drugs?
Don't know.
Surely the alcohol didn't help either.
That's it. Were we drinking?
Everyone has a little glass of wine every now and then. I certainly do. It's a Queen Regnant thing. I don't think it was the alcohol. It was inevitability.
Because we weren't sure whether his problematic drinking just happened afterwards.
What now? What happens now? What is the next thing we talk about?
Can I ask this just for the sake of thoroughness?
Yes. I want to say why I don't like it, though.
Yes, tell me.
It's asking her to be someone she can't be, or be someone she doesn't like anymore, like
Just for the sake of him.
Sorry, what am I trying to say? Squash herself to be with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, but I really want to hear what she says.
Get into it.
Can't you turn back to the person you were? I can see her in you, under the gown and that wreath.
And my crown of immortality. No. You scared her out of me. With your crying, the awful time we wound up having. And the cheap rental flats you could afford. Can't you see? I can never think you're cool again. I can only think that way about new people.
Again, sounds like something he thinks she said or felt.
A cheap rental with mold on the walls and the tap dripping.
What do you
It won't help anyway.
Nothing will. I've been poisoned by newspaper and news. All I can do is scream at them and think of her.
Scared your wee cat.
secretly.
She was snoring gently and it was very cute, so I went to pat her and then she woke up and I started. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's all half asleep. Look at her. She's like, ugh.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she wants her ears scratched.
Yeah?
Yeah. And the other one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Too cute.
What now? What happens now? What is the next thing we talk about?
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again. If you do not feel like doing that, you should let me go to the aerodrome.
Can I say this? Because I feel like
Yeah.
she's giving us space to keep talking.
Yeah.
Mass murderer!
That is very contested by modern historians. Very
She-
contested. Plus,
Plus what?
you're only saying this because things didn't work out between us.
True.
I have to go to the aerodrome now. I don't have time to defend myself from
Oh.
these accusations.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop making her angry. She won't start loving you again if you call her a mass murderer. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you say you haven't behaved like a mass murderer with me?
You were very bad to me too. We've talked about it like 7 million times now. I don't want to do that anymore.
It's interesting that Harry, I mean, he obviously feels so strongly for her and feels bereft, but it sounds like they really weren't good for each other in the end.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's interesting to me. It makes perfect sense that you can be hurt still, but to yearn for that, even though it was not something that was good in the end.
Yeah.
Is interesting.
And I mean, I think, to me, part of the story, particularly because we've gone the route of helping him sober up, has been about him and his growing friendship with Kim as well. Like, has been about him restoring some sense of self-worth.
Yes.
Because I think that if you have nothing, if you think nothing of yourself and you have nothing in your life that you look forward to, probably the only thing you have is to look back and say, oh, well, things were better then. Why can't I have that back again?
Even if things weren't good then.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you look at the good part of the relationship in your mind rather than the end where it all was going wrong.
Yeah.
And I can see Harry getting stuck in a cycle of that and just thinking about it over and over again.
Yeah, that's a great point.
As opposed to being rational about it. And I think this scene that we're in is part of him realizing exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
Of like, oh, actually, now that I'm feeling a little bit more well, I mean, he has been shot.
I have a bit more distance.
I have a bit more distance. I'm starting to develop positive relationships again in my life. And I'm starting to realize, actually, no, it was really bad.
Yeah.
And it is best that we let go of that.
Yes.
I hope that's where he gets to anyway.
I hope so too.
I kind of want to say this, but I think after that lovely conversation we've just had, maybe we should say this.
I've taken responsibility for my actions now. I'm a new man, weighty and normal.
Or do you want me to say this? I don't mind.
Can we go on for that? Because I don't think it's getting better.
Yeah.
Nothing's made it better. That's not to say nothing would, but I just want to see what happens.
Okay. Suggestion. 72%. I
I know-
know you still love me. Kiss her.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Wonder what happens here.
Just because someone loves you doesn't mean that they want to be in a relationship with you, though.
And sometimes a goodbye kiss is okay. It depends how everyone's feeling.
He's doing a very creepy creep up on her.
With your feet trembling from the steps you took, tepid and fearful, you stand against her, her body close to you, radiating warmth. With your eyes closed, you move your lips on her mouth.
What was that face for?
Oh, I thought it was your phone, but it was Junko snoring again.
I thought I turned my phone on to silent. But
It's
I
not
might
your
not
phone.
have.
It's not yours.
It's just the snoring cat.
It's just the gentle. It's a very cute friends. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry.
She is not kissing you back.
Oh, interesting.
Oh. Can I say this one?
Yeah.
And we'll see what it says, because I don't want to be like force kissing her for ages.
Yeah, good.
Cold silver against my
The
forehead.
delicate wreath on her forehead pressing into your temple.
Okay, we
The
can ask it.
silver is cold from the spring evening air.
Maybe her cheek against mine.
Feels like soft fuzz, a bird covered in down feathers, brushing against your broken capillaries. The world's most precious material, reserved for those she lets close enough to feel it. You are stealing a touch.
Yeah.
It's not yours to take.
Shall I say this? Because we succeeded at the role. It's
Fuck
like
it, let's go.
breaking the fourth wall.
This was not about failure or success. This was always going to be horror. I should not have suggested it, and you should not have listened
No,
to me.
suggestion we're here now, so don't worry about it.
Shall we finish?
Well, I think none of these others. Yeah, let's just get into them and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel her breath.
Her chest rising like a pillow, warm exhalations against the side of your mouth, her tender soul moving through her lungs.
This is extra funny in the context of the fact that we're wearing this hat, because our microphone will be like shoving her in the face.
So good.
Distant, kept safe from you.
Okay. Yeah.
Squeeze her wrist.
Her hand does not return the grip. Her body
Okay, we should
is
let it go.
rigid. A current of unease courses through it. Distrust. For you,
Yeah, well, fair
the
enough.
curve of her spine, her shoulders hunched.
So what I said
She
before,
keeps herself stiff, her center guarded from your motions, unresponsive to your guidance.
you know, sometimes a goodbye kiss at the end of a like it's fine, but obviously this is not anything she wants.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as both parties want it, and clearly she doesn't.
You're not kissing me back.
The moment is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours.
Well, that's her right. It was nice to have a close-up on them, though, on the
Yeah.
characters.
Trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew and you held on to her hand, she tried not to look at your face and see the expression there.
The expression.
Brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how I failed you.
This one or this one?
I guess number 2. She can tell us if she doesn't want to. I mean, I don't know. It feels like pushing her to talk about. Let's do it.
Why didn't you kiss me back?
Why did you do that to yourself? You know I don't cheat, Harry. I never cheated on you.
She's with someone else.
What does that mean?
Does that mean she's with someone else and we kissed her?
You didn't kiss me back.
She breathes out heavily, as if something painful has passed through her, and shakes her head.
One of our options here is to say nothing, stand there like a useless dildo.
So our other options are, I thought you would, I know you still love me, you can't not. And then I just needed to do that, I'm sorry. Then the useless dildo one. And then the world should end now.
Either of these two ones?
Yeah, let's do the sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I feel weird about I needed to do that, but I like the apology.
Yes, let's get in for that.
She shakes her head one more time. The evening wind rustles her hair, blowing old newspapers and fast food wrappings down the street.
That's it then, hey?
No, Harry. Not yet. There is one more thing you have to see.
She slides her hands down her chest and onto her lower stomach and smiles.
Don't do it!
I'm pregnant.
No!
It's his, the man I heard on the phone.
But she just said she didn't cheat.
Yeah, I think because time is wibbly wobbly at the moment, right? Because we're currently saying goodbye to her, but she's also been talking about being, you came, when you talked to me, I was already in the place where she's going to from here.
Yeah.
So I think time is,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's his, the man I heard on the phone.
Yes. He did it.
he did it.
He looks down at her belly, and then up into your eyes.
I terminated yours. Don't you remember, you poor fuck? You poverty-stricken fuck.
Again, I'm suspicious that this is his thoughts.
Yes, yeah. Our unreliable narrator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, go ahead. Ask me more questions. Let's talk about something else.
No, this has to end. Do the last one.
Okay,
More questions. Ask more.
let's skip You're Not Human. Let's just ask the last one, like pain threshold ask so we don't die.
We've got heaps of health, though. I can't say our health. We're asleep. Okay, Momo's giving such a look, which is like, pain threshold told us so.
I mean,
You're probably right.
also this conversation's getting a bit painful. Like, just like,
Okay.
let her go, man.
Yeah,
let her go.
yeah.
Don't go.
I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
I was wrong. You don't have power over her anymore. You shouldn't have said that.
Oh, that's
I
the
am
wrong
about
dialogue.
everything.
So he
You should go on
actually
without me.
said, "You have sworn a holy oath, Harry. She herself begged you to not let her go."
Shit. Let's look at our options. Wait, can't we sit down and have a coffee first? There's a cafeteria on the corner in Point East.
Hold on. What's there to do in Morova?
But I swore I wouldn't let you go. You told me. You asked me to be this way.
Okay, I understand. Nod silently like a martyr.
No, actually, wait. I need to see my list again. I'm sorry. Where's my list? Wait.
That's interesting because this is a wait. This is a hold on. This says wait multiple times.
But it doesn't feel like a wait,
It doesn't feel like a wait. No, because it's at the bottom. Shall we do this one?
Yes.
Because it's a wait.
Yes.
No. That would only be painful and dull. At the aerodrome, life, love, and laughter are waiting for me. At the cafeteria, dust, hell, and tragic comedy.
Yeah, this is definitely his thoughts.
Yeah.
What is there to do in Morova?
Light, life, culture. It's so much better than here. Everything here reminds me of you and the horrible times we had. The nights we stayed up fighting for our dying love. I have to wipe it all off me and be clean again. I want to be a good person again. Not this. Not what you made me into.
Ooh.
But I swore I wouldn't let you go. You told me. You asked me to be this way.
That was someone else. I betrayed her, overwrote her, and am happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time is up. I must be on the 10:20 flight.
She turns. Should we ask, will we ever see each other again?
I won't see you, but you will see me.
How can that be?
Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
How will I see you again then?
Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental.
Maybe we need to let her go in the dream.
Yeah.
I'm suffocatingly beautiful. And young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum.
I remember
Like I
that.
did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time. So long ago.
But this is intolerably bad.
Oh yes, this is real darkness. It's not death, or war, or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Harry. It would fuck you up to have that dream every night.
No wonder if that's why he drinks so hard before he goes to bed.
What's happened to our body? What's happened to our body?
What do you mean? We're sitting
We've
up.
got weird stick
Oh,
arms.
it's great.
Oh,
How was your sleep?
we're see-through. Are we see-through? Are we see-through? What's going on there? Can you scroll in?
I can't.
What the fuck?
I like how you couldn't see it. I'm just like, what's happening?
Oh, because your cursor, I thought was looking at where you were pointing your cursor.
Oh, sure.
Could be wrong about that, but yeah.
I hope we keep these stick arms for the rest of the game.
Oh man, should we just tell Kim? Actually, it was total annihilation, Kim. Oh, hang on. Yeah.
Oh. I like this one too. My sleep was deep and invigorating. Try to cover up the blood seeping out with your hands.
The blood seeping out.
Also, this is great. Swallow the blood and conclude. Let's comb the entire island centimetre by centimetre. That's the next step in the task chain. Kind of love that. But I don't want to say that. Let's do one of these two. Which one do you want? I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind either. Yep.
We're going to try cover up the blood.
Course. I was just thinking maybe you've torn your stitches. Are you ready to move on?
Okay. Shall we say this as well?
Yeah.
Total annihilation.
I did not want to wake you. Perhaps I should have? Was it a job dream?
No, an ex-wife dream.
The lieutenant nods solemnly.
We haven't... It's really intriguing to me that people comment about things that you can learn about Kim, but we have learnt so very little about Kim. Like, does he have an ex? Like, what is his relationship status?
I understand. We've all been through similar things. It can be overcome.
Okay, well, maybe we can do this now.
Let's do it. Let's comb the entire island centimetre by centimetre. That's the next step in the task chain.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks,
He's
Kim.
still worried. You must have really thrashed and squealed in your
Well, now we've got no arms, so... And look how skinny we
What
are.
the heck? Scroll on, quick, scroll on. What?
Oh! It's only in the shadow that we... No, don't click on the
greasy
bed.
bulbs.
No time to
Yes,
rest.
anytime. If you need a rest later, it's okay by me.
Thanks.
Don't have to be a hero.
But can I... Yeah. Can I stand in the shadow? Stick arms.
So-
I've got no arms. I've got stick arms.
This is obviously what's happening underneath the...
Underneath our
Outfits.
jackets, we have stick arms. And we have had this whole time. Oh my goodness. Harry, you're a mess. Our chest is all chest hair and nothing else. Incredible.
That's lovely. Yeah.
Okay, is this telling me we've probably been playing long enough? I'm just going to click on this. Is that okay?
Yeah, hour 20.
Oh, okay, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Thank you so much for your suggestion to do that, everybody.
Yes, that was so worth doing.
I wish we'd had a little bit more of a chance at closure. And a chance to let Harry be like, no, I've got to let this go.
I agree. I would have liked to
But maybe
let
that
her
will
go.
come.
Or maybe was there an option in there for us to let her go?
No, the only option at the bottom was like all the options were, like the last option was don't go.
I think it would be nice to let her go. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have some sort of chance to do that before the end of the game.
Yeah.
All right, well, we leveled up, so we might spend a point just for shits and giggles at this point.
Yes.
Or poop and chuckle.
Oh my gosh. Momo sent me this it wasn't a TikTok, it was a reel. Sent me a reel of someone
A German person or
just like losing the
from
plot
that they used to
over
walk. Yeah.
a phrase, shits and giggles, which
They were like, why would I want to have multiple shits?
Like
and why would I
diarrhea.
want to giggle like a snail?
like a snail.
He said that a
I like
snail makes a
snail
giggle
giggles.
noise. He's like, I'm a man.
I chuckle.
Yeah, and then he was like, I will have poop and chuckle, because he said chuckle, like chuckle, and I was just like obsessed with poop and chuckle.
Oh my gosh. So, that is beautiful. Friends, I hope you have shits and giggles.
I hope you have poops and chuckles. Again, thank you everybody for your patience while we were like sick and then sick and then sick and then sick. Like,
thank you.
I was sick, then Izza was sick, then I was sick, and yeah.
And now it's now. So,
And now it's now.
we'll catch you next time.
And we're probably going to play the next episode right now.
Yeah,
So,
heck yeah, we're going to do it.
yeah,
I'm going to do it.
we'll see you then.
Bye.
Ah, you did it weird! I changed the system!